August 20th, 2021, I'm back.
A couple of months back, I put out a rather controversial tweet stating that Bray Wyatt's return to WWE was better than CM Punk's return to pro wrestling when he debuted for AEW. And that got the whole internet wrestling community talking. Comment down below whose return you thought was better. Was it Bray Wyatt or was it CM Punk? Now let's get started. I loved both the returns. Both the returns brought a genuine emotions out of me. It was goosebumps while watching both the returns. CM Punk's return was literally built on a rumor. Plus it was Chicago, the hometown of CM Punk. And hence it felt a much bigger deal, and yes, it was a big deal. It's CM Punk returning to pro wrestling. He literally needed a new company like AEW to be formed, get paid decent enough, because the other promotions at the time like ROH, New Japan or PWG or even Impact basically couldn't afford him. And yes, it was 7 years in the making. This is the same guy who said he was never ever gonna return to a pro wrestling ring.
Do you think there's ever a chance we'll see you back in a squared circle?
No.
Never?
No.
Wow.
Never, ever. Never, ever, ever.
Even before the show actually aired live, the crowd was chanting CM Punk's name. And when the cult of personality hit, the crowd went absolutely nuts. I mean, take a look at this. The pop was one of the best in recent memory. The sheer shock value was amazing. If it wasn't for AEW, then forget CM Punk's return to pro wrestling. But was it built in the previous episodes of AEW Dynamite? No. Did his return have a storyline? No. I know what you will say.
Returns are meant to be a shocking thing.
And sure, I agree they are. And yes, there was shock value in his return. But he just returned, acknowledged the fans, said thank you, took an obvious shot at WWE, called out Darby Allin, I guess, and then left. My point is that the hype of CM Punk died within a month after his return. But Bray Wyatt's return was something different. And I will get to why I loved Bray Wyatt's return more than CM Punk in a bit. I don't want to lose you here. Look, as soon as Triple H took over WWE, we were literally counting the days for the return of Bray Wyatt in WWE, considering how many guys Triple H was bringing back. So initially WWE played the White Rabbit song in the house shows, in the live events, which led to the speculation about who is it and why is this White Rabbit song playing in every house show. It had the people guessing. People picked up on the minor details, and then the QR codes began. It related to a story about White Rabbit. So again, speculation grew. Who is White Rabbit? And why does it say we killed the world?
Who killed you? Did.
Everything linked back to one person and one person alone. It was Bray Wyatt. The tensions obviously grew. The anticipation grew more and more. And finally, White Rabbit revealed itself to be none other than CM Punk. What? I'm just kidding. It was Bray Wyatt. It was built for weeks and weeks, and the payoff was freaking amazing. The build, the storytelling, the anticipation, speculation, the presentation, it was for that crowd reaction. And the crowd went absolutely crazy when they heard
He's got the whole.
And when he unveiled himself, when he removed that White Rabbit mask, the pop was huge. So let me reiterate what I said in the beginning. CM Punk's return was amazing in its own right. But personally, I loved Bray Wyatt's return more. Why? Because it had that story behind that who is this character. Hence, I loved Bray Wyatt's return more than CM Punk's AEW debut. And you can watch my honest and shivering reaction of Bray Wyatt's return by clicking this video. If you have reached this far, hit that subscribe button, comment down below whose return you loved more. I will see you guys in the next one.